Lehman Brothers is a fine stationery company that was started around 12 years ago. We have owned the company for about 18 months and since then have taken it from the traditional country printers that it was down in Hampshire to a bit more of a modern style printers, still using the traditional methods but also having the modern styles to go with it. I think when the company started it was very much just traditional stationery. Nowadays we have incorporated quite a lot of new styles, so we have our styles that are more suited for a city bride, wherever that may be. We have our traditional stationery, which is really suited well for the couple that are having a nice manor house wedding in the country. And then we have the stationery that sits nicely in the middle for the couples that might be just getting married on location abroad somewhere, or perhaps in a nice converted barn. I think our stationery has a luxury feel because of the care and consideration that goes into everything. Our craftsmen have been doing this for a very, very long time. We've all got over 200 years experience combined in doing this. Each invitation is produced by hand, each plate is engraved by hand, and each invitation is checked by hand before it goes out. A bespoke stationery order will pretty much always start off with a meeting between myself and the couple. We will then start working on designs. I will then design all of the wedding stationery myself, which is then sent to them for approval. Once it is approved, we take it downstairs to our craftsmen where the stationery is produced by hand, where it then comes back up here. It is hand finished and checked over to make sure it is of highest quality, and then it is packed up to go out to the client. Die stamping gets its name from having dies or copper plates hand engraved. It is one of the oldest print methods, dating back to around about the 16th century. We will design the stationery. It is then engraved onto the plate, which goes into a weight and Saville die stamping press. Each sheet or invitation or card is then hand fed into the press, where it is printed with ink and then embossed all at the same time. It's then taken out of the press, again, one at a time by hand, and put into the drying rack. We currently have 10 house styles available, all of which cover all of the print processes that we offer. So we have some flat printed save the date cards, some engraved, foiled, letterpress and thermographed invitations, and then we also have orders of service and pocket fold booklets to finish off the suite. Our most popular wedding invitation is by far our Chiltern invitation, which is an engraved invite on a really nice thick pastel coloured salmon board. It is then engraved with a rose gold ink with our Lehman Brothers cut corner plate mark, and then a rose gold edge is added to finish it off. Letterpress stationery is the oldest form of printing, which was initially made to print newspapers back in the 14th century. We use it nowadays to print our wedding invitations. It is done with a photopolymer plate that is made and then put into a platen press. A windmill arm then picks up each sheet, presses it against the photopolymer plate, which creates the debossed look. Ink is then added to the debossed image, and then the windmill arm picks up the sheet and puts it out in the lay tray. With the way that the company is going at the moment, we are looking to expand into new territories. We are producing stationery for couples over in Australia and Japan and America at the moment, and we're hoping to get quite a lot more worldwide business.